Habitat for Humanity, Seattle, King County Homebuyer Selection. Habitat for Humanity makes homeownership possible for low-income families. Habitat staff, contractors, and volunteers build or renovate affordable homes using materials and funds we receive through donations. We sell these homes at a price the buyer can afford. Habitat also supports partner families and individuals through each step along the way. We provide training and resources for everything from the purchasing process to maintaining their new home. The Habitat Homeownership Model. There are some differences between buying a Habitat for Humanity home and the traditional real estate market. One difference is the price you pay. Habitat makes homeownership affordable by providing additional financing to cover the unfunded portion of the sales price. Another is how buyers qualify to purchase a Habitat home. To qualify, you'll need to meet the following criteria. You must not have owned a home in the last 3 years. You'll need to meet the Habitat income requirements. You'll need to be able to afford the mortgage along with your debt and other household bills. You must be able to secure financing from an approved lender. You've got to demonstrate need for housing. You'll need to be willing to partner with Habitat by putting sweat equity into your home. You'll have to agree to meet the home's resale and use restrictions. And finally, you will need to be a resident of King County or currently working here. Okay, so let's talk more in depth about what each one of those means. Income requirements. Habitat homebuyers' income must be below 80% of median household income for the Seattle-Bellevue metro area. Household income means all funds legally received on a regular schedule by all members of the household. To find the required income range based on the number of people in your household, visit our website at buyhabitat.org and select Buy a Home from the top navigation bar. Ability to pay. The price you pay for your home will be based on you and your co-applicant's income. You must earn enough to afford the starting price of your Habitat home. The starting prices will vary home to home, so be sure to check out buyhabitat.org to get the starting price for the home you're interested in buying. Financing. Habitat will work with you and your lender to ensure your mortgage is affordable. This means it's one that keeps your overall housing cost at or below 35% of your gross household income. Those housing costs include principal payment, interest, property taxes, insurance, ground lease, and any HOA dues. Habitat does not require a down payment to buy a home, but you will need to pay some of the cost of processing the sale. We will work with you and your lender to set that amount. Each lender has different requirements, but we will make sure you're not charged any unnecessary fees or other costs. Need for housing. Habitat homebuyers must have a demonstrated need for housing. Here's a list of what is considered need for housing. You are paying more than 35% of your income toward rent. You are living in substandard or unsafe housing. You are living in an overcrowded situation. That's one with more than 2 people per bedroom. You are living in subsidized temporary housing, such as staying with friends or relatives. Willingness to partner. Habitat homebuyers are required to put 250 hours of sweat equity into their homes. This can be accomplished in a few ways. You can work with volunteers to build your home and work on other Habitat construction sites. You can provide administrative support by helping with mailings or processing data. You can help out in the Habitat stores with scheduling and answering phones, or with organizing the warehouse. You can also help by communicating with and engaging our donors and sponsors alongside the public relations team. Don't worry if you have physical limitations. Habitat makes accommodations on a case-by-case basis for people who can't meet the physical requirements of working on a construction site. Resale restrictions. Habitat uses resale restriction agreements to ensure homes remain affordable for future low-income buyers. This means if you sell your home, it must be priced so it can be purchased by another low-income buyer. Use restrictions. Our mission is to build homes for our partner families to live in, so we require your Habitat home be your primary residence for the time that you own it. Our Habitat homes are part of homeowners or condos associations, which means there are community rules that must be followed as well. We encourage Habitat homeowners to join the board of their association. Residency. Habitat applicants must live or work in King County, and at least one of the homebuyers must be a permanent resident at the time of the application. So, what are the next steps? First, you will have to confirm that you've watched this video. After that, you will be asked to agree to our selection terms and confirm that you understand our selection criteria. You will then be taken to an online application that you can fill out at your discretion. Once we receive the completed application, we'll set up an interview with you. During the interview, we'll give you more details about the selection process and criteria. We'll also answer any questions you might have. For more details on how the application process works, please visit buyhabitat.org or email our selection coordinator at apply@habitatskc.org.